Morning, everybody. We are back at the Benio's Bowling Club. Another final. It is a big one. It's the men's state singles final for 2025. Nathan Lynch from the Moonee Valley Bowls Club, Northern Gateway region, up against Tyson CROMIE. Already played his first bowl of the game. Of course, from Ocean Grove out of the Geelong region. Josh Thornton joins me this morning. We're looking forward to this one, aren't we?
Did you get that word out right then?
No.
Welcome, Sammy. Should be good. Cracker. Obviously it makes sense. They're the two form players if they're in the final, but
yes.
They've shown some great form in the three leading matches to this point.
Tyson's been playing very, very well. Got on a roll against Pidge in the quarterfinal yesterday morning. Is that right? Semi-final.
No, he played him in the round of 16, didn't he?
No, we only played 2 games yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Look, he won.
You're on it early. Up in the end, a new race to 25. Of course, the spot, the Nationals on the line as well.
I think
Tell me how it's going to play out.
Look, we're going to see a lot of shots being played. Obviously, they're both very good draw bowlers. You can't get to this stage, but they're both also very aggressive and attacking, and they won't miss an opportunity to try and take those shots on at the time.
Jump back over to rink 6, where we've streamed more often not from. Up on A green, and shot bowl coming in.
Tyson just snuck in there with his third bowl and got shot. Probably sitting just behind Jack High. And Nathan is not far away here.
It's to hold on.
Ooh.
Would have been close, but fell out late.
We have the ITO marking the game in Neil Smiley, Sammy. And we just established before that the red paddles are Tyson's and the blue paddles are Nathan's. Do you reckon Ty switches to the forehand now, as he's a lefty? Tries to sit the bowl, turn the jack around the corner?
Yeah, I like that.
Thinks it's quick out of his hands.
Not terrible, is it?
No, I'm not sure he's actually right.
If he could get all the way up to the jack here.
No, he does got no idea what he's doing.
Oh, quick, 2 bowls short. Well played. In for a couple. Yeah, Nathan play something similar. Turn the bowl over the jack or switch to the backhand and follow Tyson down.
He's just, he's played all these 3 so far. It just depends if he wants to get direct access to the jack or whether he wants to try and land the bowls.
This might be weight.
Yeah, I think it is.
Unders, so Neil's indication it was 2.
Yep, 2 it is. And welcome everybody who are joining us on Facebook and YouTube this morning. And you can jump in the chat and fire some questions at us. Say g'day. Tell Sam he's not a good commentator. You name it.
Yep, good. Women's Champion of Champions underway this morning. Josh,
there are
round
some
of 16.
cracking matches, Sammy.
There actually are. And there's a few up here on A green. There's 4 games up on A green and the other 4 down on B green.
I won't give any scores yet because it's only early, but I'm gonna at least tell everybody who's playing each other.
Yep.
We have Joe Martin from Gippsland playing Edna Anderson from Wimmera, Nicole Shortis from Geelong playing Olivia Cartwright from BCG, Carla Krasanik from Northern Gateway playing Marley Malcolm from Eastern Ranges, Tris Doolan from Yarra playing Kelly McKieran from Sandbelt, Brooke Edwards from Metro West playing Kylie Lavis from I was going to say Wodonga, that's a club, O&M. Roma Opie from Murray Mallee playing Kate Bush from Goulburn Murray. Anne Draffin from Ballarat Highlands playing Julie Dosser from West Coast. And lastly, Sharon Jarvis from Mornington Peninsula playing Ange Hackett from Shrewsbury.
Shaz up.
It's the who's who. It's the who's who of ladies bowls, I'd argue, Sammy.
It's a good call. Good opener from Nathan. Thank you, Sherwin. How's Frank Krislovich? We've just gone live and he's messaged me saying, please call me. Mate, we get it. State 4's champion. Relax. You don't need to tell me about it.
And you're not getting a call yet. Nathan's played 2 very good opening bowls this end. One just shy of Jack Eye and probably one just past Jack Eye. Holding 2 though.
Tyson a bit similar to his first end. Just not quite finding the weight, but they're all in the game.
It's definitely closer this one. It's just all down to his speed now. Yeah, he kind of always felt like he didn't send it, did he? You could have had breakfast earlier, Sammy.
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. So here we are. And here's Nathan Lynch drawing in another shot by the looks of it.
Does he?
Doesn't want to travel
too far.
Oh, that's okay.
Do you reckon we see weight here?
It depends what it is. It is 3.
Or does he just try and land it with that 2 feet of weight?
I think he
Plays
play an
tight, he
okay
can sit
draw
the
shot,
bowls.
even if he gets to his and falls back. Well, we cut a few out. Or not.
He's playing his backhand, Sammy. Big chance here for Nathan Lynch to get on the scoreboard and
I had
get
the idea,
on with
but
the maximum count.
just missed it wide. You're right. You'll probably back him to throw another in here. It's a bit more fresh than it has been the opening 3 days of the championships, hasn't it?
No sun, Sam. That would be it.
Freezing.
It's not freezing.
I am freezing. You don't like it
No.
crashing?
Yep. No, it's not.
This could be cheeky. Wouldn't have thought so.
Nah. Probably let one slide there, I reckon, Nathan. Could be proven
Not a
right.
heap of room.
It's even a measure for 3rd. Oh, no, it's not. Now it's a measure for 4. I didn't. Well, he kicked 2 out
He
first.
just slipped as he went to kick the 3rd one out. Put tape on it for a 4th for Nathan Lynch on the scoreboard. Interesting to see what he does with the mat first up.
Three. Both players on the board.
Yep. Both away. And doesn't look at the extreme. In the mat position. Good win against Cameron Keane. It was in the semi-final for Nathan.
Yeah, I thought that was either player could win and then obviously go on and win it as well. So I saw some of Cameron's form in the early 2 games. It was pretty good. So it just shows you how well Nathan's been playing.
Sort of always in front by that 5-6 shots, and then I think Nathan was on 24 for maybe 3 or 4 ends there, but Cam was only picking up the ones. What are you looking at? Women's fours final this afternoon? No? Oh. Better opener from Tyson. That's very good.
Nathan's probably just opted for a fraction longer length, hasn't he?
Yes. Yep. Saw a few late yesterday as well. Nathan's opening bowl was finished. There's a bit of breeze around yesterday. It's pretty still this morning though.
It is. Yet you're still whinging how cold you are.
Correction. Yep. I'll always whinge, don't you worry.
Tyson looking to repeat. It's coming. And repeat he did. He probably would have landed on the same spot, Sammy, if he didn't hit his own bowl.
This is what the good players do, Joshua. Sorry, Joshua. Just Josh. just Josh.
Come on, you're not me mother.
After the first one, I'm going to group the next couple together.
This one's close too.
Yeah, it needs to hold on.
It's nearly good enough. If it flops out though, which it did, unfortunately, for Nathan. Still 2, according to marker. Neil smiling.
Gives him gives him 2/3, Tice.
Tice would want to change
nothing. Maybe just change it slightly if he can. It's a bonus.
Tyson's best results, jack movement no more than a foot type thing.
Good arc.
It's not going to be there.
Didn't have the pace.
And it doesn't change the angles. Nathan could still run at those 2 bowls if he wants to.
1,000%.
Off he goes. How's he shaping?
The first run of the game was wide.
It's high.
Was narrow, sorry. This one's wide.
Big chance here for Tyson to get the 3 back that he dropped last end.
Potential opportunity missed there. It's a pretty good target. Back him to get that.
Yeah.
Would have been a confidence booster early in the game after picking up the 3.
And no real danger to Tyson. There's not really any way he can give the shot away unless he overplays it, and if he's just on the draw, he should be able to add another one. Well, the first part looks good, Sammy. It's all on speed now. Not quite.
Get there. Yeah, he knew the line was good as well.
All right, 2. 4-3 in favour of Tyson CROMIE. Let's give some early scores. Joe Martin leading Ed Anderson 4-0. Nicole Shortest leading Olivia Cartwright 3-0. Carla Krasanik leading Marley Malcolm 3-0. Kelly McKieran leading Tris Doolan 1-0. Brooke Edwards leading Kylie Lavis 4-0. Roma Opie leading Kate Bush 3-0. Anne Draffin leading Julie Dosser 4-1. And Sharon Jarvis and Andrew Hackett 2 apiece. And as we're starting this next hand, we'll give a shout out to the City of Bendigo, Greater City of Bendigo, for their partnership in hosting this event. Bendigo East Bowling Club, brilliant host venue. And a big shout out to the Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Club, as they are our streaming partners, Sammy.
You got a future in hosting still, I think. That was pretty good.
No, I'll still remain the expert. You can be the host. So far it's been a tail, even though it's only early on in the 4th end.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Tyson's dominating going one way and Nathan's dominating going back the other
I was
way.
going to say Nathan's going 4-hand round the clock to start the game as well, which is interesting.
I like the other side of the green personally.
Away from us.
Yes. But each their own. Everyone's got different bowls and all the rest of it. As Tyson, ooh, just fell out.
I'll force Nathan into a change of hand. In fact, it might be his first backhand draw shot for the game on number 4. It's not a bad one. Not bad at all.
Very good one. Morning, Brendan. Hope you're well. It's a bit high with that speed, Sammy.
Just knew he could afford to sort of arrive to sit the last bowl. Trailer
Has
Jack
he
has just
stayed
overplayed it.
on though?
Okay.
Ooh. Could come into play.
So 2. Do you bother trying to cover anywhere here or just throw another one in?
No, I'm trying to turn around the corner and take the shot away from Tyson. But I think Lynch is doing what you were actually suggesting. Is the cover.
Once it's old past this, so splits all of them up. Down here, you can just see it. The yellow half of the bowl down the bottom of the screen. Tyson's last bowl.
It's
Best
definitely
back.
on a narrower line. It's just down to the speed now, Sammy.
You still played nice speed to sit the bowl.
Close. Awfully close. What a bowl.
Lovely conversion. Beautiful speed for it.
Probably less than that first one.
Yep.
Morning, Brian, the Bull Mansbridge. He's already up in the Goldie. We had a good chat to Bull yesterday. Called in on his way down to the airport, the bugger, and he's just rubbing it in that it's nice and warm in the Gold Coast.
Must be nice.
Jeez. Must have had an early flight.
Nathan's after this.
Yeah, he's wide.
Oh, yeah, rightio.
Was I wrong? 5-3.
Tyson was his first down in that direction with a fair conversion. As you said, Joshua, 5-3 the lead in the men's state singles final. Plenty more action to come this afternoon as well, as we mentioned. Women's fours final. And we'll also see the start of the
Who's in the
men's
women's
triples.
fours final? Sammy?
Geelong region have come from the clouds to overturn Yarra. And Sandbell backed up their dominant quarter-final win with a semi-final win. It's the team skipped by Kelly McCarron, so see them in action around about 1 o'clock.
Noticeable distance change this way, Sammy? Tyson opting to go a lot shorter. Jack forward of the line.
I actually reckon I saw a lot of this in the quarter-final that he played as well.
Quarter-final was
Jack up.
against that one against
That was against Pidge.
Brett Marnie.
He really started to lock in on the draw. Not a bad opening bowl.
Handy starter. A little bit of jack movement there by Nathan. Doesn't go with it though.
Just to see if, obviously, he was going forehand round the clock very early. Whether it was the opening bowl or toss, he decided to change, or he was going to change and stick to that middle side of the green anyway.
Yeah, another good bowl there by Tyson.
It's good stuff.
It's the jack high bowl though, that type of bowl that Nathan would use. Morning, Pidge. Hope you're well. Go the doggies. He will have a laugh about that right now. I guarantee it.
Shabal.
Great bowl by Nathan Lynch.
Correction. I don't know, sticks with the back air and tries to sit that underneath.
I like that. He only has to sort of play a foot more, 2 foot more on his last. He's going to probably get to the shot bowl of the jack. Here he comes.
Chances.
Here he comes.
Might be getting down to the jack.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought he was a little bit less speed to get down than that. Gives himself another option.
Those two bowls, they both bowl in front, are they? Both half a bowl in front of the bowl?
Gives
Yeah,
options,
they're both
eh?
sort of middle. Play a nice shot himself here to try and change this.
Yeah, you turn it to first. Get to the bowl, you probably change the shape of the head. It's just not going to get there, I don't think,
Doesn't have
Sammy.
the speed for it.
There's nothing for short there, really, for Nathan. Every chance of getting there and changing it up. No danger.
So what does Tyson look? Something similar
think
with a
something
left speed,
similar.
or he can almost play the same and get the jack all the way back to his last as
Depends
well.
if he just
Whatever
wants.
he's confident with.
Yeah, if he just wants to try and play the same weight and adjust the line, that's normally the easiest.
One down, couple of seconds. Going
Playing
quickly
firmer.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't love that. Not gonna lie.
How come?
Oh, just he only just missed with the last, just kind of repeat the bowl. And by playing that less weight, you could still screw off your own and get across. You got something to trail it back to. You're more chance of killing the end going that quick. Anyway, he's on out there and he's doing the job. And I'm just the silly guy sitting with the microphone next to my mouth.
The expert. All right, Nathan. Chance to draw in for 2.
It's not bad. He's actually a big chance of trailing the jack here, Sammy. Depends.
Well, gets it. Does he bring any others in?
Don't believe so. One it is to Nathan Lynch.
Played good. Gave himself a chance.
Great bowl. He only has to probably get less contact onto the shot bowl of his own. He's getting the jack more around the corner for 3.
Well, early days, but this is what we expected it to be. A back and forth sort of game. 5 hands in, the race to 25, 5-4. This is similar to what Nathan played when he had the mat after picking up the 3 earlier on in the game, just going the other direction here.
I'm a big believer, Sammy, that, and I'll say this probably every time I get on a stream and commentate a singles match, but the first bowl is uber important in singles. It's if you nail that first bowl, I'd argue you're going to win 95% of your matches.
There you go. Last couple ends, the last 2 ends going this way. It's been forced into a
Change of
change of
hands.
hands with either sort of his bowl or Tyson's bowl just getting in the way of probably what is the draw line. It's not a bad change, but doesn't have anything past.
I reckon that green's freeing up already.
Too early, more with the
Just the way
much the
Lynch's
speed
ball
with
come
the
down, then
line, they're not
I
really ripping.
didn't. It was not ripping like it was yesterday yet. Anyway.
Wait till the afternoon.
Yeah. I love greens like that, Sammy.
Tyson changing over. Under is a pretty good result.
He was going to be pretty close there. He was under that.
Was. And he turned on his own. So good result. Just a bit of a click of the fingers, wasn't on the way through. Not bad.
Trying hard.
Falls in, makes a certainty. Well, that's not bad.
It's very good. It's
Tyson's
forced
had a-
Tice to go quick early.
Yeah, he has a runner on the
Playing
last
forehand.
attempt. Back himself to get this. Forehand large, 1 down. And a mile off.
Close. Ooh.
Moved a little more than I thought it might.
Probably played that fraction less big weight.
Yep. So where does Mr. Lynch get to now? It's a bit of a tricky one.
It's probably hard to cover because it's so
If
close to the
Tyson's
ditch.
going to get the jack, he's going with it a
You know
fair
what?
bit of the way.
I'm probably playing a yard of weight in the backhand. If I get mine, I'm changing the shape of the head. I might even get mine through the jack. And if I miss high, I am passing the head.
There's a little chance he can flick his front one or sort of up to the line and cover up the jack maybe
That too.
as well.
Yep.
Not going to change it, but we'll get the best back with that. So twice gets the jack, needs to go with it now to score.
Is he trying to get around his own?
I think so.
I get why he didn't go again, because if he got it wrong, he could take his own out.
Yeah, I know, yep.
All right, that's one to Nathan Lynch. We're all leveled up again, 5-all. All right, I'm going to give you some ladies' champion scores from
Let's
across
do it.
the two
I'm keen.
greens.
There's some good games.
Joe Martin, 8, leading Edna Anderson, 1. Nicole Shorter, 6, leading Olivia Cartwright, 0. Carla Krasanik, 6, leading Marley Malcolm, 3. Kelly McKieran, 6, leading Trish Doolan, 0. Brooke Edwards, 6, leading Kylie Lavis, 3. Roma Opie, 3, leading Kate Bush, 2. Julie Dosser, Anne Draffin, 6, leading Julie Dosser, 3. And Sharon Jarvis, 6, leading Ange Hackett, 2.
Nathan sticking with this length. Going forehand again, so see favouring his forehand draw the backhand side, although we've seen him on the backhand side, including last end. No issues. Just a personal preference sometimes, JT.
Yeah, some people just think they favour one hand than the other sometimes, Sammy, you know. As you would know, I've played a lot of bowls Barry Lester, and if he plays a singles match, he nearly plays backhand around the clock all the time, unless there's a hand that's a bit funny. Whereas I'm sort of someone who just tries to play the one side of the green.
Yeah, similar.
I don't think there's a right or wrong. It's just how well you execute your game plan.
Yeah, the opening 3 bowls, nothing right on it just yet, but all in good areas to build the head up. Just overcorrected slightly. 1 to Nathan Lynch, forehand. Gone
Yep.
for 2.
Jack around the
Touch it
corner
down
for
the line,
3.
yeah. He's getting back down to the jack on that track, but if it goes now, which we've seen it do a few times on this hand late down this end of the green, he'll lead for 2. Toss changing. He's got his own to turn. Back down to the shot bowl. Well, got down to the outside of it and turned it down. It's got 2 all the way past. He's only 1 down. Nathan gets first look at it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it doesn't change, he's going to attack though, Sammy, because he risks taking his own out and he go 3 down. But see how Lynchy might change the shape of the head or something like that. So I reckon if Lynchy tries to turn it a foot, that's a really good bowl. And if you miss with a foot of weight, you're nearly drawing it anyway.
Fair attempt. Oh, better than fair. That'll be in for a couple.
2 it is.
Does it change what Tyson plays still?
Depends
Still
if
like what he tried to play with the last.
if he turns his own or just underneath it, he's going to get shot, isn't he?
I think with the speed with the last that he played gives it a good chance as well. Two down, forehand.
He's definitely on a tighter line.
Definitely arriving as well.
Chances, depends how he hits it. Oh, 1 down, I reckon. Nearly moved it far enough. One to Nathan Lynch.
Man, saying that, he nearly halved his own down for 3 or 4 as well. Takes it, 3 ends in a row, 3 ones in a row. Nathan Lynch is back in front, 6 shots to 5.
Seesawing encounter so far, Sammy.
Ooh,
Did you like that?
big word. I
Not
like it. I
seesawing.
do like it. Yeah, for you.
Not really.
Yeah, for you it is. All right, so now loading our backhand, so now favouring sort of this side closer to us. I think it was a little fast out of the hand. He is, because he's past the jack.
About
Not inside it.
3 inches. Good starter.
Yeah, really good. And Tyson's at the end favouring the other side, so they're sort of chopping and changing early.
Just sort
Trying
of
to find a bit of rhythm.
still trying to find the perfect handle.
Closer this time. So let's get all the way down to the shot bowl. That you can play. He's pretty confident.
Yeah, and he has. And he's going to draw another.
Won't build any target. Wow, that's going to fall down and
You're going to see wait here, Sammy.
large launch.
Tight.
Only just. You've called him out the hand every time there's been a running shot though. Fine margins. Any contact at that speed, it's clearing them both right out.
Morning, Boner.
Did you not mention that yesterday?
Yeah, but I mentioned
Who
the
was
Sporting
mentioning
Globe in Ballarat. I didn't know there was one in Bendigo.
Oh, well,
Looks like we're going.
looks like we're up there now.
Wings. We're going to get some wings.
Okay, Nath holding. Catch it if it's 2 or 3, Josh.
That's 2. Gut feel. I didn't see what Neil indicated.
And Lynchy, maybe he gets down to the back one and turns it a roll. Might bring in the front. Not going too out here.
Tyson goes again.
Oh, 100%. Nothing to lose.
Got it.
Wants both bowls. And the jack. Where's the jack?
A long way dead, I reckon.
Not inside the boundaries of rink number 6 here up on A Green at Bendigo East. It's the men's state singles final of 2025, and we'll replay this one. Nathan Lynch leading at 6 shots to 5. As you can see on your scoreboard, first to 25 takes the title. Good hit needed. She's picked up the last 3 hands, just 1-1-1.
One and a measure up. Yeah, and this one. That far in front of Jack High.
So the last few ends, Nate's opening bowl was now being closer to us. He's sort of sticking with that hand more than the forehand round the clock. Ty's clearly favouring this other side that you think is a little bit easier to play.
It's just the kind of turn.
Oh, here it is. Oh, cute, look at that one come home. That's a good opener.
But again, I'm someone who likes the bowl getting down to centre line,
Yep.
you know. I tend to play with a bowl that turns more.
Still down this hand and in this direction on the forehand.
It can
They
turn
are going.
late. They turn late though, I reckon. As Nathan comes down, he's awfully close to drawing this himself.
Just pulls up, one down. Gives me a good second. And Tyson has to change over to the back end. Not a bad area here.
Very good bowls.
Falls back down. Might be 1-1.
Sam's going to follow that question up that's come through regarding the novice singles, which is a brilliant carnival that's going to be played in the Shepparton area
Tell you what.
in May.
Wow,
Not
only-
quite enough.
Only somehow turns it half a roll. Still down.
On the high side, is it not?
Yeah, it doesn't love it.
But it's probably one of those ones you go, it's not so bad. Covers the back.
What does Nathan come up with here? One down.
I think you're drawing, aren't you? Because the worst thing you could do is run outside edge of his closest bowl and then screw off and get your own. You're giving Tyson a free hit for 3 then. You're just drawn up to it. If you sit his own bowl, flops in his close, if he just slides past, he gets to either one of Tyson's, he's nearly shot. And yet he's going to play backhand. What would I know?
You've been spot on every time so far, so I'm glad Nathan's finally changed over. Make sure you got one wrong.
He's close.
In the area yet.
He's awfully close.
Well,
What a
that's the
shot.
result.
Oh! I'd argue that's stiff. Only just, like,
Done
just touching.
enough to score, though.
Yeah.
Tyson running again.
Just a bowl, no jack.
Oh, well, that works too.
Good hit.
He did hit the bowl he wanted to hit.
To be fair, if he gets it out clean, it's 2 anyway.
Correct.
Then
Yeah,
at that
I'd-
speed to lock into the bowl.
I'd argue
yeah.
that was the right result, just about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You hit what you're going for.
yeah. All right.
That's all you can do.
7-6.
Yep.
Now, how are you going? You found the
Hang on. Do you get me up to date around the grounds for who's around the ground sponsored by when we come up here? No?
Hang on, I'm just replying to a message.
Oh,
It's
here
more
he
important.
goes. Wow.
What was the question?
No, it's fine. Moment passed.
Was it a good moment?
No,
Yeah.
not really. You know when we go up to Club Barramore, we give around the grounds, and the around the grounds is for Don's Kitchen. They
Oh.
give us free rice. We need a sponsor for around the grounds here.
What do you reckon we can get for
Sporting
free
Club
here?
Bendigo.
Sporting Globe Bendigo, yeah. Get some free wings. Right, you want some scores?
Yep.
Rightio.
Hit me.
Sharon Jarvis 7, playing Ange Hackett 6. Anne Draffin 9, playing Julie Dusser 4. Roma Opie 4, Kate Bush 4. Brooke Edwards 6, Kylie Lavis has hit the front 8. Trish Doolan's on the scoreboard 2, Kelly McGeeran 7. McKieran, I better get that right. Carla Grzenik 7, Marley Malcolm 4. Nicole Shorters 10, Liv Cartwright 1.
Oh,
She's on the scoreboard. And Joe Martin 11, Edna Anderson 3.
Marley Malcolm going okay against Carla.
Why wouldn't she? Up and coming superstar.
Nova's Carnival entries closing in 2 weeks' time, Sunday the 20th. So, if you're thinking about entering, don't give it too much longer. Of course, open to those eligible for or been affiliated for less than 3 years.
Great. Singles, bowls.
Yes, very good. Talked about the opening bowl being so important. Half a chance here for Tyson. Back him in to draw 3rd after his opening 2 bowls. Haven't seen either in this game under real sort of any pressure.
Well, no one's
There's
really.
always been nice shots on.
Well, no one's also built 2 or 3 ends of consecutive pressure either.
Yeah, misses out, so it might still only be 2 here.
Not a bad finish. If you're going to finish away from the jack, it's always preferable to be passed. Nathan must like it. He's on the stalk.
Yeah, much better line.
I didn't think it was going to get there initially, and I was just right.
Oh, so
You know what? I
favourite's
reckon
too light.
the way it's shaped, I reckon that's going to force him to go quicker.
Neil Smiley, Mark having a good look at it.
I reckon there's I reckon Tyson wants to add another one, but he doesn't want it to be near his other 2. It's got to be in a different spot to take all of them going, if that makes sense. It's on a good trajectory. It's just down to the speed now, Sammy.
Wants this to let go. Oh.
It's the first time you've actually got a prediction right or something.
What do you mean?
You know.
That's great. What time was that? 7:06.
What are you going to go back and listen to yourself say it and then him say it on the stream?
Yeah.
Is that how egotistical you are?
Probably a few times.
I knew Lynch he'd run it there, Sammy. Oh, I think he's tight.
Yeah, you're right. Didn't really get an indication if it was two. I was just
I
assuming
haven't
it was
seen.
the whole time.
I think it's 1.
Yep, there you go. It is 2, so back-to-back 2s, and Tyson out to a 9-shot-to-6 lead. Wasn't really a major change on the last end in terms of length. He's given away the mat back and jack up. We've seen that once, and he's put that away, although it is short.
Is that the biggest lead of the match? Would be, wouldn't it? 3.
Yep.
Yep. This is one of the times when you're in Lynchy's situation. Go, I just need to win this end to stop the momentum. It's not drastic or anything like that, but it's just you don't want to let a guy get 3, 4, 5 ends in a row.
Yeah, which was almost looking like it was going to be the case in Lynch's favour until
The drive of Tyson's.
the drive coming this direction last time.
Be shot.
Still playing opposite sides of the green.
Just going to slide under.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Gee, that's a funny old angle to have locked in at.
You'd bet anything it was going to fall
Oh.
over at some stage, aren't you? Has forced Nathan to switch hands to his backhand.
I feel like where Tyson's missing there, sort of in the game.
It's
little
on a
bit more.
high line. And he's asking it to go.
Might get to it and turn this out. No.
Well, it's shot. It's 2 according to Mark and Neil Smiley. Jeez, I wouldn't have picked that, would you?
Not quite, but it is a funny angle.
I reckon Nathan's on a tighter side again here, but depends on his speed. His speed's actually not bad. What's it going to do?
It's not going to change anything, I don't think.
He actually touched his. Tyson's bowl lifted off resting against Lynchy's and then come back down again.
Well locked in. He doesn't really have any targets to play out here. Tyson would be pretty happy not to give him any target as well.
I still think he's going to try and trail it to bring the back bowl in. Make it harder for Nathan to get shot. He's on a much higher line.
Probably needed to be, though.
Speed now. It's coming.
It's a stop.
Nah, just over.
Good areas with all four.
You're not unhappy about missing there, are you, Sammy?
Holding two.
When you play the champs
2
later in the
pass.
week, how you feeling about that?
Pretty confident.
Oh,
Haven't
good.
seen Slacksy up here this week at all.
You'd be home
No,
practicing.
he's pretty busy these
flat
days, so.
All right, here we go. Nathan Lynch. 2 down according to marker. Neil Smiley. He's definitely higher. It's going to come to the speed now. I think he's quick, Sammy.
Yeah, you're spot on. So, here's your momentum. Looks like it'll be 3 2s in a row, but she concedes it. And a little bit of breathing space now. 11 shots to 6. Still a long, long way to go.
Right, let's go a bit of a score update across the greens.
Like it.
In the Women's Champions. Rightio. Joe Martin 12. Edna Anderson 3. Nicole Shorters 10. Olivia Cartwright 2. Carla Krasanik 12. Marley Malcolm 4. Kelly McKieran 9. Tris Doolan 2. Kylie Lavis 10. Brooke Edwards 8. Kate Bush 6, Roma Opie 4. Anne Draffin 11, Julie Dosser 4. And Sharon Jarvis 8, playing Ange Hackett 6.
Okay, so Nathan's going to change this up and get to the middle of the green where Tyson's been playing. I think that's a pretty good move.
It's another good tactic that you can apply when you're playing singles. If you're not quite nailing it and you're obviously battling a little bit, sometimes just playing the hand your opponent's playing might get them off their own game.
Pretty handy opener.
Very good opener. Tyson's awfully close with the reply.
Almost said it just looked like that was the angle he was going to get it at.
Lacked a foot.
Turns it down flat. Such good speed that he remains in the area.
All right. Nathan's not far away again, Sammy. He gets a little jack moved himself. He's going to change the shape up.
He's got nice weight to change some angles.
We might see some weight.
Gets a toucher. This will be large. That jack's going
Right.
straight out of bounds.
Not actually, it's not as large as you think. Because he can get the split. Close.
Tell you
Awfully
what,
close.
if you get him. Oh, what an effort.
Very good bowl.
What an effort.
It's been some good bowls.
That she gets 2 chances to draw to this off-centre jack now to Tyson's 1.
Has some local knowledge here in the chat this
Yes,
morning.
we like local knowledge.
Toddy Matthews, he knows what it's all about. Bendigo East member. He knows what the good hand is.
Can play.
Carries burger and everything.
Well, made hard work of it, but shot.
Still room.
Yes, absolutely.
Is he around it? Or is
Just
he under
needs-
it?
It doesn't matter, he just needs to have the good speed.
There it is.
That's all he needed.
It's one.
It's actually got the little sort of slide in the end and almost protects it in case Lynch was going to have a look at it.
No, you can. Well, you can
You
see
still
part
can,
of it.
can see it,
part
but
of
not,
it.
yeah, not all of it.
But I don't know. Is it worth that shot? Well, you're just better off just drawing and rocking your own over just either side of it. You're going to be close. He's going for it, Sammy. And he doesn't look far away.
Needs to move a bit.
Again, that hand's a
That
fraction
really
sticky.
held the line.
Fraction sticky,
Really
that
held the line.
hand. Oh, it's how many consecutive ends?
4.
4.
Putting this down as 1, are we? Well, I already have, so I hope it is. Yep.
12-6.
That looked on target for a long way. Just really, really held the line halfway down. So this will be the shortest length of the game we've played so far. Ty's just checking that it's all good, or has he called the umpire himself?
I would never call it myself.
Umpire, umpire. 21 tape.
And then I hope the guy I'm playing thinks it's right and we just play a short lane.
Call
Right.
it 21 or not?
Hang on. Let's have a look.
I'll say yep.
Yeah, easy. I'm back and it's 22. Jeez, how sticky is that tape? Well, there we go.
We're away now.
Better movement now on the tape.
Jack is good.
How far was it? All right, okay. My prediction was
What
as
did you
good
say,
as what I thought, but
22?
I said 22 metres. All good? Yeah, good starters again.
Consistency is the key.
Although it's starting to slip away like it does on the green too, Sammy. What are you looking at there, Sam?
Yeah, just catching up with overnight proceedings. What's happened in the world?
Tyson, just a fraction quick again. Still, he's better one out of the two so far.
They've changed it again after the first bowl. So too much chopping and changing happening here, Josh?
Yeah, look, it's easy for us to say that from the sidelines, but if you're not feeling like it's working, you do tend to change a bit, don't you? What Lynchy has done there with his last though is forced Tyson to switch hands himself over on this stitch side and playing the backhand.
A little bit of assistance, although similar to earlier in the game, under that it was all good anyway. Nice speed.
Nathan just has to improve on his weight. If he's anywhere past it, he's going to get shot, and if he turns his own, he's nearly going to get shot.
Just one. Umpires, Lynchy's bowl short out here, please. Foot short of Jack High. Thank you.
He's opting to stay in the backhand. I think the idea is just underneath that last bowl, Nathan Lynch's. He's not, though, based off that. Doesn't want to touch it. Hasn't. Yeah, probably good call by Nathan here, having a look, Sammy, because probably looks like I'm going to attack the bowl, but if he gets it wrong, he's got nothing behind. You know, if he went for the bowl and you happen to
Yeah.
get the jack, you hit it, you might then bounce out yourself. Jack goes straight back down the line. You're 2 or 3 down still. I think the shot is playing
Still
the
backhand
backhand,
over, you reckon?
trying to turn his own over either side it. He actually had forehand in his hand there for half a second and then he flicked it back around.
Yeah.
So I reckon he was thinking about running for it. I don't think it's getting back down on that pace, Sammy.
Other end, I've already put one on the board again now. Looking for the second. Tyson put a measure on it. Either way, it'll be the 5th consecutive end that Tyson CROMIE has won in this game after trailing. Has hit the lead and will be at least 7 ahead. There'll be multiple here. 2. And all of a sudden, we're out to a 14-6 lead. Way of Tyson CROMIE going well now. These short ends. I have to think he'll stick with it once more. It's a length he dominated on in the quarterfinal and semi-finals yesterday. Going similar again. In fact, almost identical. Still favouring the middle part of the green here. Back in this direction. The opening bowl. The last 5-6 ends. Has been just about right on it. Handy opener, a few scores. Josh has left me for a sec, so I'll get them up in the Women's Champion of Champions. These are a round of 16 games. Joe Martin, 14, leads Edna Anderson, 4. Nicole Shortis, 11, Liv Cartwright, 3. Carla Krasanik, 15, leading Marley Malcolm, 4. Kelly McCarran, 9, Tristan, 6. Brooke Edwards and Kyle Lavis locked at 10 apiece. Tyson draws in with his second bowl, adds another. And no change, so chances again here for Tyson. Love to get this one past the jack. A couple other scores. Roma OP 7, leads Capel 6, and Drafford 12, Julie Dosser 5. And Ange Hackett now leading Sharon Jarvis 11 shots to 8. You're up to date, and Tyson, well, he's going good now. Here's 3. This is becoming a little bit of a danger period in the game here for Lynchy. Tyson well on top.
I think Tyson's definitely got to get the backers now.
I don't think the jack stays in though.
Yeah, but
No point leaving it to chance the way their game's going.
But if he hit it and then hit, like, the way it's angled could go to Tyson's other one and then jam back the other way. And there's no real big target, so why not cover and force Nathan to play the harder shot? Thank you. Although, is that going to stay on?
Yeah.
Yep. I did think for a second that he was going a bit too quick.
So he's happy with the way this is set up and holding definitely 2, I think probably 3.
There we go. Wait.
Under, but can still get a result.
Wow, you wouldn't think it'd just jam against the bowl and stay there, would
It's
you?
happened a couple times, hasn't it? One when Lynchy's hit, and one when Tyson hit earlier in the game. It's remarkable that speed it can just lock in there and stay.
Must have hit it at the perfect angle and hit it square.
It didn't actually move that bowl either. You see the
No,
jack in that
well,
speed.
it actually moved it like a mil or two. It sort of lifted up a
Still
fraction.
on
Yeah.
the running surface. 6 ends in a row. Tyson CROMIE 15, leading Nathan Lynch 6. Men's state singles final for 2025 here at the Bendigo East Bowling Club. All right, come on. What can Nathan do to get back in the game here?
First of all, he's got to work on that first bowl, particularly if Tyson, doesn't nail it with his first.
He's been doing more often than not. Another touch-up.
There's still enough room there for Nathan to get one on early. Build on that first one, protect that end, and then try and find a length that's going to work for you better than what it is for Tyson. Maybe some old-fashioned sledging, a few words exchanged,
Rightio.
Oh, look, when you're down, you've got to try everything,
Can't
don't you?
like you.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Told ya.
Got back onto the favoured forehand side. That was going forehand round the clock earlier in the game. Was going pretty well. bad area here either, mind you.
Great bowling.
Still one down, but fair shot.
And if you are in the lead, probably what you want to do is only drop ones, don't you? Alright, Nathan's not looking too bad here. Speed's looking pretty good. Oh, great bowling.
With a bit of a target, it is to sort of wait. He's going to come down for a look and see what's going on. Richie Taylor suggesting if you need to change the momentum, maybe start a fight. I'm not sure about that. Won't condone violence.
It depends.
But that's in Josh's playbook deep down, isn't it?
Verbal stash, you know. What do you reckon Tyson's going to do here, Sammy? Switch and try and get the split on his backhand?
Either of Lynch's touches or not?
No. No? No. Tyson does have a toucher. There we go. Changes the backhand. My first reaction's on
What
the
sort
high
of speed
side.
is this? Just enough to open it up.
Stays on though. It's going to be one of those bowls that...
I actually like that. He didn't have to go big there. He gives himself another one in play.
Correct. It's not a bowl wasted.
All right, so then for Lynch, he's got to do
Oh,
the same or somewhere get halfway between the best back and second best back.
I think you're splitting the two. And or you think he's going to get it. You might want to change the angles of the shot at yourself, but I think the better options are get a little bit of security down the back.
It actually runs far enough to get the second best back, which is interesting, and also still in an area that, depending on what happens...
I still think it's going past Tyson's second shot and getting back. You'll see more weight now.
Full hand this time.
Mm-hmm.
Much quicker.
Pulled his hand.
Right, not a lot of room to do so. In fact, it seems very unlikely that... Can you get a third in there? The bowls are sort of blocking it up.
You can play the
Shot
bowl.
bowl's
You
almost
could
in the way.
you could turn a bowl over and only have one. Then unless you think you can dead draw high on the forehand and just flop in for another.
Pretty happy to win the end and take the two.
That's the key part of this. Is it just like a bit of a practice shot, you reckon?
Might have been. There probably is a real value in going again. And I think that's... You'll see the jack thrown down near the tee here, what was going earlier.
As I said, I'm not convinced he was ever going to be able to get another one, but I still think I would have tried to get another one.
Yeah, but at the same time, given the game situation, what was happening,
What I'm saying is,
You're happy with
you
two at the
just
same
did draw high line, and if you
If
fall
it
short,
turns,
you
it
say
turns.
fall short, type
Yeah.
thing, Well,
Point.
that's was never going to count, was it?
Oh dear. Thought that jack was in the ditch there. It stayed on, so change of length was needed. Back to 15 shots to 8.
How's Jeff Tyler's tactics? Nathan needs to be cracking one of Tyson's bowls in half and make him use a set out of the shed. I'm not sure he'd be using a set out of the shed. He'd probably get his brother's bowls or his dad's bowls and play with them.
I reckon he's got another set somewhere. This is a better opening bolt. .25 up, JT. Still a long, long way to go.
Is this on the tighter side?
Yes.
Although it's not getting
Oh,
away as
well,
quick as I
it's-
thought it was going
To be
to.
fair, it's actually ended up
Yeah.
near the centre line. It's just the speed. You're good?
Mm-hmm.
technical difficulty. It's coming from the right area
Yeah,
again.
another good bowl here.
Following a little bit of momentum.
Tyson be looking for about 4 feet. Plays the same line. He can get down to the bowls. It's awfully close here, Sammy.
Wants to hurry all the way.
Oh, it's second shot at worst.
Shot for half a second until it fell back down.
1, 2, Tyson.
Oh, it is enough. It is enough. There you go. It might have been down after it fell out.
Hang on, I'm doing the scoring. The scores, not you. So you get out of there.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, I'm just telling you.
Yes, boss.
Nathan. Oh, can you get down and get a little bit of jack movement?
Here you go.
What a bowl.
All the way down. 1 down, 2 up, and Tyson's not going to be able to see a whole lot from down the other end.
Nathan's bowl here. How far past? Yeah, that's past, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, how far?
Back at the jack.
Thank you.
Good questions.
I'm not sure
Backhand.
actually. He's on the trot. Does that mean he likes it? It's coming, Samuel.
Really let go late down in the shot bowl. What an attempt that is.
Some good bowling. By all.
This is a bit more of what we came to expect.
Well, no, we'll wait. We'll give the scores out after this end.
Well, this is the best end of the game so far. So, Nathan, a very good 2. He's picked up 2 on the previous end to get himself back on the board and in control of the mat. Defensive draws? You try and get to it first. There's not a lot to lose.
I don't see a massive amount of danger there. You get to it first, you turn it a little bit, you make 4. Well, that was the only way he could have potentially given a shot
Was
away.
it heavy and narrow?
Well, you had to be heavy and narrow to get the jack movement, but I'd argue it's probably a fraction too
Overs.
heavy. Yeah.
Same old here for Tyson, or did you see something else?
Um,
First time he's been down to actually see the situation at the head.
it's,
2 down.
let's get Josh to give us the behind the head look again. I just want to see. Funny enough, you could play a good draw shot on his backhand, and
Just
he's
pop the
bowled
jack.
his bowl jams and the jack pops. So, but he is still playing. He's going quick backhand. All right, another 2. 15-10.
Nathan Lynch gets himself to double figures. There's a long way to go, as we said, to 25. Picked up the last 4 shots of the game.
Radio score update.
Yep.
Women's champions.
Okay.
Joe Martin 15, Edna Anderson 5, Nicole Shorters 13, Olivia Cartwright 5, Carla Krasanik 18, Marley Malcolm 5, Trish Doolan 6, Kelly McKieran 12, Brooke Edwards 10, Kylie Lavis 14, Roma Opie 10, Kate Bush 7, Anne Draffin 15, Julie Dosser 5, Sharon Jarvis 8, Angela Hackett 14.
Not a bad opener again. Running with this forehand round the clock. Just the change of length seems worked for now. It's only 2 ends in a row, and Tyson still with a 5-shot lead. Plenty of support coming through for both on the Facebook comments as well. JT, plenty tuning into this one. Response from Tyson. It's a real wide line here.
thinks it's quick out of his hand. It's looking quick. It's not huge quick though.
What's wrong with this?
It's better than his last. He's done that a couple of times now. He's got to get all the running, and he's not. Just lacked one revolution nearly.
It's only one, but I'd have to tell you that the jack down the line is bringing all three into play.
Is he there? I don't reckon he is.
He just has to beat the front to be in. Going to be.
Does that force Nathan to play the other hand now?
No. He can still get the shot on the forehand around his,
Yeah.
but yeah, well,
But
you
will he
know
play
it's always different looking on the mat.
backhand, you know, you give it a chance if you can try and maybe set the bowls or you get the jack past him. That's what he's opted for. It's on a very high line based off the camera angle.
Wasn't far away at all in the end.
Must be close for second. Tyson's getting a gauge there to see. Yard in your last. Yard? Yeah, yard's good enough. 2 feet. Probably the one thing I'd argue Tyson's done much better than Nathan at this stage is nail the line. Like, anytime he's drawn a shot, even if it's a foot pass, foot short, they're all on the line. They're not creating targets, correct?
Yes, it's a good call.
And probably also goes to the fact that he's playing the hand that I'd argue is that kind of hand.
He's been holding every time. There really hasn't been anything to give Lynch a chance to run it, to take a few out.
Yeah.
Sort of restart the end.
I don't reckon he's there again. He's probably wasted 2 there.
He locks it for 2.
All right, 17-10.
Going in 2s here. We've played 16 ends and going along at a decent scoring rate.
Tickety boom, right.
Tice averaging how many an end?
What's he scored? 17. And how many ends we
we've
played? 16.
16.
1 and a bit.
1.7.
Oh. Depends. Is that calculated on the ends he's won? Because I don't know how many ends he's won. Yeah, that's calculated. Yeah, well, how am I meant to know that? You didn't tell me that. You just told me there was 16 ends played. Rightio. And not a bad opener again. Great opener. Flops back in behind it and touches the jack. Tyson will be looking out of here. Well, the only thing he wouldn't want to do is sit right next to it and build a target. Another handy bolt. Hitting that centre line again. Right. I think Nathan's on the tight side again. Alright, Tyson looking to drop a couple yards off, or 4 feet off. Counts 2. No big target. Nathan's going quicker here now. He's tight. So he peeled a fair few bowls out there, and what it's probably done is left Tyson with 2 still, I reckon. He gets his own, comes back, jags across and tits Tyson's second shot off, but then pushes his other one away, and I'd argue he's definitely got 2 here at the moment. Yes, he is. So they've got both 1 to play. Again, I reckon Tyson to be looking to count without building a target. Yeah, looking like it's going to be one of those bowls where he's counting and not building the target.
What on earth has happened here, Joshua?
Nathan had a run with his 3rd, and he peeled one of Tyson's out, but he got all of these kind of 2. So he's 3 down at the moment. And I don't reckon he's getting down in time to beat the second shot. And it's just a matter of now if he beats the 3rd one. He does. So it'll be 2 to Tyson again. 19-10.
It was back to 15-10 and Lynch had control of the mat. He thought it was game on again, and now Toss has snuck back out the last 4 ends. 2 of them won by Lynchy, 2 of them won by Tice. Been all 2s. Ticking on pretty quickly, and now only 6 away from victory.
Around the grounds. Coming to you by the Sporting Globe.
Sporting Globe Bendigo.
And if they,
Open now.
And if they're listening, we want a free bucket of wings.
See you tonight.
Sharon Jarvis 11, Ange Hackett 15, Anne Draffin 17, Julie Dosser 8, Roma Opie 10, Kate Bush 8. Great starter by Tyson again. Brooke Edwards 11, Kylie Lavis 17, Trish Doolan 7, Kelly McKieran 13, Carla Krasanik 20, Marley Malcolm 6, Nicole Shorter 13, Olivia Cartwright 9, and Joe Martin 18, Edna Anderson 7.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was the score in Kelly and Trish's game?
13-7 in favour of Kelly. You're only thinking about that from the scheduling perspective, aren't you?
Yeah,
Samuel?
Kelly's in about 463 events, so yes.
I like this by Nathan. He's probably nicked off, gone to the toilet. It's one of those times when things aren't going well. You get away for a second, maybe splash a bit of water on your face, maybe a stiff uppercut to your own chin or something like that. You got to change something up.
Wake up. You wake up.
Morning, Casper. Hope you're well. And good morning, Brendan. Hope you're well.
No.
But you do got to try and change it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Go in for a sneaky shot or something too, Sammy. What do you reckon?
He's back. There's a nice little crowd starting to build up now. Joshy, a few of the boys that are in the men's triples last 16 arriving. The game starting this afternoon after lunch.
I didn't even realise there where Brendan said, actually used me old nickname from Geelong West days. Close here.
Needs to make contact. Does.
Well,
Oh,
that,
and it's double kiss.
that little getaway to the toilet or whatever he did has worked so far. Let's see how Tyson responds to this. Not far away, Sam.
Just to let go.
He is not far
Look at
away.
this go now. Wowee. Double kiss, consecutive bowls.
2 kisses.
2 in 2.
Morning, Fletch. Morning, good thanks.
Good thanks.
Reckons it's cold in Melbourne.
I got a message from Frank Krislovich at 6 a.m. this morning saying, just saying good thanks, nothing else.
That's a bit of a heartbreaking bowl, isn't it, for Lynchy? That second bowl by Tyson.
Especially with the way the game's going.
Yeah.
Up against it as it is. No way. Drawn another one. Oh, it's gone close. It has
Kind of framed it a little bit.
a little bit. Yep.
There's no doubt Lynchy be arriving. It's on the tighter side, Sammy.
Clears the front. Oh, well.
Jeez, it nearly got... I didn't think it was... If it got under the front, it was going to hang enough to his.
Yeah, it nearly did. Any contact would have nearly been enough of that speed as well.
Tyson's got to play a foot, 2 foot, even a yard. Take the angles away, get the shot first. I don't reckon you want to give Nathan 2 goes at that. And if you do miss high, you get into a good spot. I'm liking it. Oh.
Well, has he turned that in?
He nearly has, and you know what? It's his toucher too, so that's...
Does Nathan have anything on here apart from maybe forehand?
If he gets the last ball through it, I don't think it's going to end well. Anyway, he's playing that shot. Close. Stayed in.
He's actually, Owen has followed through for second shot in the end.
He's
so
lucky. He's actually quite lucky.
Let's have a look at it again. Touch it through the jack.
Well, yeah.
The jack moves one of the what was the shot bolt. Follows through. All right, another end one, gets himself to 20, and now 5 away. Tyson CROMIE from the state singles title leads Nathan Lynch 20 shots to 10. Back to this, Lynch was dominating on early, so he went 6 ends in a row. Lynch picked up a 2 and 2 to get back to 15-10. Tyson's won the last 3 ends in a row.
And has started well again.
Doesn't look like stopping anytime soon. This is good stuff.
Kim, we are very positive for Nathan. Yeah.
We are massive fans of both.
Yeah, we actually want to see an awesome game.
Yes.
And but you can't deny the way Tyson's playing at the moment.
Going so well. Reflecting the scoreboard as well. Chance here.
Close here. He's awfully close to getting that bowl. Great bowl.
So Jack first and sits next to it. Well played. Still gives Tyson a nice look. He's got a really good shot on.
Just plays the same way to bowl, and he had to be a bit tighter. He lands the bowl, gets a jack.
He doesn't mind this at all.
Is he quick? Nah. Yep. Ooh.
Well, maybe just, but he's got everything passed and everything on there to trail for 3 and now a chance to trail for 4 if nothing changes at the back.
And Nathan should still be positive here, trying to get down to Tyson's bowl, and you miss high. He's potentially rolling his over into a good spot.
Wow, played a pretty good shot. Not a real great result in the end because Tyson still has a pretty similar look. Nothing really changes. Do you like that speed?
Yeah, I think similar speed. Just adjust your line. He is close, Sam. He is awfully close.
Oh, needs to hurry up now.
Ooh, not quite good enough. He was close.
Jack was the ultimate result.
He
Just
played,
under and rocks
he
the
played
ball.
less weight.
It was a very similar line.
How positive does Lynchy play this bowl? Does he try and rock Tyson's over and make 3? Or do you just try and get there, hopefully draw 2? But again, get the map back and try and get a bit of momentum going back the other way.
Yeah, we talked about this before when you had a chance to draw for 3. You might not get another chance like this to make a 3 and get yourself right back in the game.
It's just going to hang on
Never
him.
really looked like getting down to the closest, did it? All right, it's an N1, just a single. 20 shots to 11. Spence just asking if both these players are involved in, I think he's asking City Country, JT.
Yeah,
He'll be back up here next weekend.
And we're going to go around the grounds
To
the Sporting Globe and Bendigo.
Sporting Club Bendigo.
Joe Martin, 19. Edna Anderson, 7. Nicole Shortis, 13. Olivia Cartwright, 9. Bit of fight back there from Liv Cartwright. Carla Krasanik, 24. Marley Malcolm, 6. So she's nearly checking out there. Trish Doolan, 7. Kelly McKieran, 16. Brooke Edwards, 12. Kylie Lavis is 21. Kylie scooted away there. She did start slowly in that match. Roma Opie, 11. Kate Bush, 10. Anne Drafford, 19. Julie Dosser, 8. And Sharon Jarvis, 14. Ange Hackett, 15. That's a close one.
He's actually on the ring next door to us. And
Yes.
It's been back and forth the whole game. Start here.
Great starter.
Goes with it.
That's the one you want. It's not terribly far away. It's going to be just shy. Sammy?
Oh, so it's interesting to see if he's going to change hands there because he didn't really need to. Sticking with the forehand.
Close again.
Late turn, getting all the way back down to it, just about.
That's 2 rippers.
And
Look at it sit up like that too.
surely that's falling.
It's just going now. What is it going to do? Weight was really good. Nathan's got to try and get another one in
And
here.
again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon because
Some okay angles actually shaping up.
I reckon Tyson's a massive chance of definitely going quicker with the next one. Yes, G. I reckon the women's champions field is the who's who of women's bowls, just
Yeah,
about.
Potentially in a quarterfinal, Carla to take on Kelly. Nath asking this to run.
Alright. Still 2. 3 it is.
3.
Alright.
Doesn't go with it still.
Well, I think the last bowl changes it. You can't get them both out to get shot, can
Yeah.
you?
His third shot here's a good result. It's just moving a little bit too much for it. Gets himself on past the jack.
You got a question there, Sammy? You can answer it?
No.
Nah, see. I'd answer it.
Oh, Kevin's actually serious.
Yeah, I know. That's why I used it again when I did it around the grounds.
Well, I think we'll do it every time for the rest of the day then.
Right. Nathan. I don't see any danger in trying to add one, but I also don't mind the fact that if he did opt to go around the back, it's not the worst home either. Which is what he looks like he's doing.
Still trying to move. Well, how many is this?
It's a big bowl here. What do you reckon he's playing?
If he's 4,
I don't think it's 4.
even if it's 3, I still think he's drawing to either beat the last, or he can even draw it off Not the forehand. He's only had 3 goes on
I'm
the
thinking
backhand side.
forehand. Because if you got through the yellow and blue one, Lynch's toucher with a yard, you're a chance of getting jack movement to your own bowl.
He'll work off his own one as well here. Just short of jack high. There's the speed.
It's short. Righty-o.
Oh, yeah.
I think Tyson thought it was only 2. It's not 2, it is 3. So back to 20-14.
Ooh, tightened up.
Sort of looking around there, I thought it was like sort of quick out the hand. The pace was good, and then just got stuck out there. The breeze really kicked out as the I'll let that first bowl go.
It'd be the loosest opening bowl for a while, wouldn't it?
It was actually down to conditions more than anything.
Yeah, no doubt.
In fact, Tyson CROMIE.
Speed was good.
Already sorted. Sponsorship season.
Righty-o. It's just going a fraction, is it? Oh, no, it's just a bit.
Falls back. I think it's only 1.
Nathan's still on his backhand. Here it comes now, Sammy. This could be shot.
Needs to get up there all the way.
Ooh, lacked a foot or two.
Pulled up. Sort of you're right in the game at 2014, but one loose end and you drop us off 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know.
Something becomes really, really difficult.
Tice doesn't look too far away here.
Yeah,
Speed's
after
looking
this.
good.
This looks real good.
All right, that'll be 2. Still holes as well. It's not like there's something clear cut there, does it?
Not a massive fan of backhand. I actually like him changing over and trying to draw this on the forehand.
So do I. You can use that bowl if you happen to be just over. All right, he's listened to you, Sammy.
No,
Oh,
he
he's
hasn't.
run it. And wow, I was going to say he's tight, but he's
gonna
actually going to get the
might
hole.
gap. Oh,
Wow. How did it hit that and not get across to the jack? I thought any touch would nearly get it over. Oh, like, oh, if that was Glenn, that would have touched the jack.
well, it did. It didn't. Definitely didn't.
Rightio.
Yeah, it just looked like it was getting nothing.
I thought he was getting the hole halfway down. Rightio. Tyson just has to repeat his last.
Hole
Quick.
in 1, chance for 2.
Quick.
Oh, misses out.
One it'll be. One it is. 21-14. It's that magic number we talk about when it's single semi. Once you get to 21, you're always a chance of potting out.
Saw a 3 to Nathan Lynch, obviously the last time going this end, and the second end of the game, Tyson's done it in all 1s and 2s.
Or saying that, we are playing a much different length, though, than the one Nathan played last time this way where he got a 3. Again, first bowl's been crucial. Plenty of room there for Nathan. Give you around the ground, Sammy. What do you reckon?
More around the grounds, the better.
All right. Sharon Jarvis, 15. Ange Hackett, 19. There's a shot. Anne Draffin, 21. Julie Dosser, 10. Roma Opie, 13. Kate Bush, 10. Brooke Edwards, 18. Kylie Lavis, 21.
Oh,
Trish Doolan, 11. Kelly McEwen, 16. We have our first completed match. Carla Krasanik, 25, defeated Marley Malcolm, 7. Nicole Shorters, 14. Olivia Cartwright, 10. Finally, Joe Martin, 19. Edna Anderson, 12.
how's the match between Kylie and...
Seesawing.
Oh,
Did I not use that word before?
Yeah, you did. 21-11, now back to 21-18. Tyson put up short with his opening 2 bowls here. Yeah, Lynch misses out a chance to add number 2.
All right, Tyson will be looking to correct a couple feet. Quick. How's his speed? Don't think it's getting down. All right, outside Lynchy's first one. No one's really capitalised this end yet.
Toss nothing on, but just to
Just a
draw as
correction.
close as he can.
My gut feel is he's quick again. Could be wrong though.
I think he's okay. Oh, yeah.
He was actually spot on with his weight.
Yeah. Actually, because she thought he was quick. I thought quick on that line was going to be enough to get up there and get a result. But she's just looking from behind the head, giving him sort of a marker where he needs to get to draw to Jack High to make a second. He locks the forehand by the side of his own. He's out at a second. Troy Stafford will be a very happy man. More to come. Or not.
Not there. One, two, Nathan Lynch.
Oh, funny old end, wasn't it?
21-15. Look, the great thing about singles, you get one an end, no matter how many ends it takes you, you could get there still.
Yep.
Could take us the next hour. So, Nathan is in this game.
Absolutely, 21 shots to 15. Would love to win this end. Keep Tyson 4 away. What have you got? Nothing that can be shared.
First ball's looking all right here. Well played. Tyson just marginally quick. Finished a good home though. like the positivity from Nathan here. Try and turn his own if he missed. Try to get to a good home. Probably just got the wind a bit
Yeah,
again.
again, second time in a row, sort of coming back this direction. It's picked up slightly. Holding the bowl out on that side.
There's Tyson Speed here. He is close, but not enough.
Dozens locked on the shot bolt. Potential for another option later in the end.
Mm-hmm. Is Nathan there?
No. No, he's not.
Going to
Tyson
force
has a good
Tyson
shot
to play
on here.
hand on the forehand now.
He's got a real good shot on. Forehand just arriving.
Don't reckon he's getting down, Sam.
He's staying on.
Nope. Probably overplayed at a fraction. Because he likes to play where he gives himself a bowl to work with.
Yeah.
Don't think that'll. I don't think.
Stayed on
I
if he
don't
missed as well, was
think
another option.
that'll change his shot unless Nathan changes it for him. Nathan can still draw around his own and still count. If he happens to be a bit longer, he probably gets to a really good home. But the way the bowls are jammed against each other, it is vulnerable for him. He's going under though, Sammy.
Yeah, but he only has to beat Tyson's will be enough.
Oh, that changes. Oh. Does that change
Come
the
on,
angles
tell
or
me.
not?
Tell me if it changes the angles or not.
Playing backhand.
Might search for the
Firm.
bowl underneath the bowl, the jack here.
Close.
Got to be close.
Got to be close.
All down to the result.
Does his bowl stay in? It does.
So they both stay in. They both run either side. And the jack is in bounds.
Does the other one count though?
Both
It's-
bowls
I
are in
reckon it's
bounds.
only one. That one seems a long way out on the other side wing, doesn't it?
2.
2? 2 it is. Wow.
What a shot. He just wasn't able to get anything past the jack, despite holding a pretty good one. What a nice conversion. All right, 23-15. Tyson CROMIE now 2 away from the state singles title.
We'll go around.
Short end again.
We'll go around the green again, Sammy.
Quick update.
Yeah. All to do for Sporting Globe Bendigo.
Brought to you by
Joe Martin, 21. Ed Anderson, 14. Nicole Shorters, 15. Olivia Cartwright, 10.
good game, that one.
Oh, Tristan, 12. Kelly McKieran, 16.
Okay. that's okay.
Brooke Edwards, 19. Kylie Lavers, 22. Roma OP, 13. Kate Bush, 11. Anne Draffin, 21. Julie Dosser, 14. Sharon Jarvis, 16. Ange Hackett, 19. And I obviously didn't repeat the game that's completed. And that's Carla Krasanik, 25. Defeated Marley Malcolm, 7.
Ty's just missing it.
It's
But
probably the loosest opening 3 bowls for a little while, isn't it?
his first one was.
It's shot, but
Oh,
it's
it was
still 2 feet.
So I was going to say 2 feet at least.
Nathan needs a good correction here. Is he there though, Sammy? Yeah, it's good enough for shot.
Got there. Only just. Twice with half a chance to maybe turn his own through and then follow through for shot. What a nice draw line.
Quick again?
I think he's okay.
It's coming now. Is it good enough?
Late turn. You betcha it is.
Yeah.
There's one of them.
Still plenty to go in this match, I reckon, Sammy.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I think so.
I don't.
There's drama still to come. Nathan's line's not bad here.
Oh, maybe I'm proven wrong here. How's he gone?
Oh, the
Needs to hurry through the
speed.
gap.
Don't think it's good enough a shot.
Only still one to Tyson. Chance to draw in for a second and hold the title. Same shot.
I think so. Just play that nice higher line.
Oh, out there again.
Yeah, and he's
Ad
got
likes it.
got the trot on too.
It's just a stop.
Oh, I don't think he's stopping in time to count.
Right, only one.
And this will give Nathan a chance to roll the bowl out for 3.
Has the next 2.
Could roll it twice and make 3.
Well, there's plenty of room between Tyson's last one and the shot bowl, so it only needs to go 2 rolls.
Even if he's a fraction tight and gets to his own, he's a chance. He's played it quick.
He's just picked up again.
Don't think he's getting down.
Another one. One closer. But hasn't won it just yet. 24-15. Man up again. Another short end. He's been dominant on the short ends all game. Still hasn't won it yet. He'd be brave to try and pop the jack in that situation.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I always thought that was a little fraction tighter. Like the yard. All right, big chance here for Nathan. This is the end where you nail that first bowl, win the end, get your momentum back the other way. It's a fair starter. Still room. Don't think the end-winning bowl's been played yet, Sammy.
You're right. This is the most breeze we've had for the game.
Jeez.
A few bits of equipment flying about the commentary box as we speak. It hasn't affected Tyson CROMIE though. He's just come down to draw their shot.
There's the shot.
As he
All
so
right.
often has.
Looked tight out of Nathan's hand.
Yeah, he's given this one away early.
Rightio. He's asking for it to drop. It's probably counting too.
Yeah, it definitely
Although it's
is.
something that Nathan can use. Right. It's definitely a better line than his last. How's his speed?
Giving it much more of a chance.
It's looking like it's shot.
Still needs to get
Oh.
there, Josh.
It's shot, isn't it? It's got to be shot.
Tyson's clapped it, but still checking. Bill Smiley having a good look.
1 to Nathan Lynch.
Last bowl just got there in time. What's Tyson do here? Try and just draw inside his own.
No, I reckon he's a chance of trying to run that bowl off clean.
Really?
Yeah. What's the danger at this stage?
Got 2 seconds. Oh, you've called this well. Looking for the bowl. Very close. Needs to hold on. We've seen a couple runners miss by fine margins. I've just realised what that means. Sucked in.
All right.
Nathan's ad now.
Yes.
Has to.
Close in he. Doesn't want to. Oh, he just wriggled past. I actually thought that was a good for another.
Might only be one. Tyson will concede, and Nathan Lynch gets to 16. Tyson still one away.
It's been a good match.
Interesting to note, this is the length Nath picked up a 3 about half an hour or so ago. Group 4 really good. He do it again.
Again, first bowl is crucial for him to get back in this match.
Doesn't look too bad. Just over.
One could be a measure for a second.
Fair starter from Tyson. Again, when you only need one to go at, you just want to just keep poking them in, getting them around. We will give you a score update.
Any more games completed?
Well, I'm about to bring it to you. Brought to you by the Sporting Globe Bendigo. Joe Martin, 22. Edna Anderson, 16. Nicole Shorter, 16. Olivia Cartwright, 11. Carla Grzanek has already defeated Marley Malcolm, 25-7. Tris Tulin, 13. Kelly McKieran, 17. Brooke Edwards, 19. Kylie Lavis, 24. She's on the precipice of winning there, Sammy.
Oh,
Do you like that word?
that's even better.
Roma Opie, 16. Kate Bush, 11. And Draffin, 21. Julie Dosser, 20. That has tightened right up. Rod Bates had already put it on the... It wasn't even 21-20 on the scoreboard. Rod Bates had already put it on the phone down the other end. Wow. And Sharon Jarvis, 16. Ange Hackett, 19. All right, Nathan just slides past. Right. Tyson will be looking just to put probably the final nail in the coffin here. Make it really hard for Nathan to get shot. Well, he's holding match. This is Nathan's last bowl this end. He needs to draw it.
Title on the line.
How's he going? Not hating the line. Now it's down to the speed.
Wants it to run.
He's played it pretty well.
Doesn't want it to run now.
He has played it really well.
It's stopped in time.
What a bowl.
It has.
What a
It
bowl.
has. So what does Tyson play? He's still got one to reply with.
Same bowl as your last. You'll land that bowl of Nathan's and you flop in. What a pressure bowl. All right, how's he tracking? Not hating it.
Giving it some hope.
It's just got to dig now. It's just got to dig.
Some hope.
It's just got to dig.
This is his own. Oh, he goes to the gap. We play another end. One to Nathan Lynch.
Ooh.
4-17. It's enough to play an extra end. Hardest one to get. Tyson concedes it. Confirmed. See the same length? You'd have to assume so. Gave that every chance to sit the shot or the second shot, fall back in. Just turned too far in the end.
What other drama are we going to see here, Sammy? Yeah, there's been a couple of observations about the last one is always the hardest to get. I think you guys are right. I'd argue, though, I'll push back for half a second. If you're very process-driven, you don't look at the score and you just go through your routine and your pre-shot selection and you just keep plonking them
One
in.
down still okay. You're going to be able to have enough goes with your last bowl to try and score if you need it.
Correct.
Fair opener.
Very good opener. Great opener. It's coming now, isn't it?
How's he going?
Oh,
Tell you what.
reply. What a shot.
Trail the jack. Did he go too far?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think the way these two are going at the moment, they're going to draw inside that.
Gives himself a better look and has a toucher as well now.
I reckon Nathan's close here.
Some hope here again. Just needs
Just
to
gotta-
run it out. Past the front will be enough.
Ooh, don't know.
Maybe something to work with.
He's played that just fraction tighter line.
Giving it a
He's going
go
to give
again.
himself a chance to get his own toucher over or
Oh, it's his
squeeze.
bowl. What a shot.
Yeah, great bowl. I think we're going to see some aggression here from Nathan Lynch.
Oh, he does. Definitely has 1 second.
Got a chance to get in his own or the jack.
Can he get down for the jack?
Oh, he got
He
both.
uses his own and gets the bowl out. That was an option.
Right.
The toucher stays alive just in the back corner over there, in the back left corner. From
Good
where we see.
pickup. I'm not convinced Tyson's either there or wide enough.
No,
Right.
Nathan's still holding one.
Breeze getting up, Sammy.
Yeah, it's probably good. It's just taking a bit of extra time here.
Oh.
Does it matter what hand he draws another one?
I think the one on the backhand where he's going to play is too far out for him to turn in if he's drawing,
Yeah.
so I'd play there still. He's on the high side of it at the moment. Now it's going to come down to weight.
I think
Will
the
it-
weight's okay.
Bite back far enough?
Trolling very hard here.
Don't think so.
Falls
The way Tyson walked away quickly, I'd argue it's only one. He didn't look to see whether that one counted or not.
What will he do? Will he run at the plant or will he try and draw the shot?
I'm actually not sure. The way he plays, he could play either shot. The thing is, with the wind getting up, though, would you maybe prefer playing the quicker shot? And he's on the draw. Going to back himself to draw it. That wind is really getting up.
Chance here.
He is close.
JT,
He is close.
under he wins the title.
He is close. What a
He's done
bowl! What a bowl. Tyson CROMIE. Pause goes around the green. That was fantastic, Sammy.
Oh, it looked an unbelievable game on paper.
They embrace. They're good mates.
Yeah, absolutely.
Respect each other.
Both in a really, really good form in the last sort of 12 to 24 months.
Oh,
and no
yeah.
surprise to see them both in a state singles final. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner.
And Tyson CROMIE is our 2025 men's state singles champion.
Congratulations. Been here a couple times the last few years and just been on the wrong side of a few results in finals.
We'll
Gets it done today, 25 shots to 17. Tyson CROMIE is your new state singles champion for 2025. Well done to both players.
We'll give
Really
one
good
last around the greens, brought to you by Sporting Globe Bendigo before we close off.
You're milking this. Quick.
Rightio. Sharon Jarvis, 21. Ange Hackett, 20. Anne Draffin, 21. Julie Dosser, 23. Roma Opie, 17. Kate Bush, 11. Our second completed game, Kylie Lavis, 25. Brooke Edwards, 19. Tris Doolan 13, Kelly McGeeran 19. Carla Grzanek defeated Marley Malcolm 25-7. Nicole Shorter 17, Liv Cartwright 12. And our another completed game, Joe Martin defeated Edna Anderson.
All right, we'll leave it there. Tyson CROMIE is the men's state singles winner for 2025 over Nathan Lynch. 25 shots to 17. We'll be back on air with the women's fours final just after lunch as State Champions Week continues here at the Bendigo East Bowling Club.